For generations, Iranians have produced luxurious carpets, passing tools and techniques from generation to generation. The distinctive patterns are designed by weavers, mostly from rural areas. Each is unique and influenced by the weaver's environment.
We make most of these carpets at home. If we make them in workshops, it will get faster. But it's not easy to build workshops in nomadic or rural areas. The weaver adds a few knots in her free time when she's done with house chores. That gives a spirit to the carpet, which separates it from carpets made in other countries.
Combining art and skill, the industry is one of the country's key non-oil exports. But in the past 4 years, since former US President Donald Trump reimposed sanctions on Iran, export revenues have dropped by more than 80%, from over $400 million in 2017 to $60 million now. A sad irony for Iranian carpet exporters is that the United States is their largest market, but trade with other countries has also been affected by secondary sanctions.
In the years since the 1979 revolution, US sanctions have been imposed on our carpet industry 3 times. The toughest possible bans were introduced by Trump. In total, our carpets have been under sanctions for 23 years. And the latest sanctions are the most effective ones because the US has found new ways to put more pressure on countries who trade with Iran.
The cash-strapped government has been forced to impose restrictive rules for traders, further hampering the carpet trade. The regulations require exporters to sell their hard currency proceeds to the central bank within a short period of time.
Central bank regulations completed US sanctions. In the name of safeguarding the country's currency reserves, the new rules dealt a heavy blow to exports. Statistics show the impact of currency return law on exports was almost equal to sanctions.
Now countries like India, Pakistan and Afghanistan have replaced Iran in international markets, producing what critics claim are cheap spin-offs of Iranian designs and motifs. Persian carpets are an important part of Iran's cultural identity. The tradition dates back more than 2,000 years. Weaving even the smallest carpet requires months of hard work. Many consider them to be the finest in the world. Despite 16 months of talks with world powers, no breakthroughs have been made on reviving the Iran nuclear deal. If the embargoes continue, it could mean the end of the line for Iran's last Persian carpet makers. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Tehran.